and welcome to my holiday house tour. I'm so excited to take you guys through the house today and share with you our Christmas decor. This was actually the first year that we've decorated the home for Christmas. If you're new here, we moved into this house in June, like the last week of June. So we obviously have a lot of decorations from our old home, but this space is completely different. We are slowly acquiring some decor. We didn't want to rush in this year and buy a ton of stuff. We wanted to slowly accumulate things, live with it a little bit, see how we like to decorate the house. So it's definitely a bit more minimal than I think it will be next year, but I like it. I feel like it's fresh. I feel like it is minimal, which is like most of our home, but I do foresee us making a little bit cozier potentially this year and most definitely for the years to come. So as you guys can see behind me, this is our main living room. And we were kind of going back and forth where we thought we would put the Christmas tree. Originally, I think we thought we would put it here in this back corner by the side of the fireplace. But once we kind of got into the house, we got the tree out, we were exploring. Our tree is actually on wheels. I will pull you guys close in and share with you our new tree stand. And everything that I share with you guys, I will be sure to link in the description box down below as well. But we did get a tree stand that has wheels this year, which is new in case we decided to move it around a bit. But after kind of getting the tree up and looking at the space, it made the most sense to put it here in between the kitchen and the living room. I'll pull you guys back so you can get a peek at what that looks like. So as you can see, I love having the tree here in the corner because when I'm in the kitchen cooking, I'm making dinner, it's kind of like the best of both worlds because I feel like I'm enjoying it in the kitchen, but then when we're in our formal living room, I feel like I also can enjoy the tree as well. Plus, as I bring you close to the fireplace and the hearth, you'll see the way that we built our home. We have our mantle or our hearth low to the ground. So I think it kind of would have crammed the space. But we are gonna go ahead and get started in the living room because that is the main place of decor. Then I'll bring you through the kitchen and upstairs for the rest of the tour. So starting with the tree, this is the tree we had at our old house, and it is an 8-foot tall tree, which works really well because we do have 10-foot ceilings. At the old house, we did have a living room that was 2 stories, where here at this house, we did cut off the living room so that we could add the 5th bedroom upstairs and really utilize the square footage. That's what works best for our family. So it was really convenient that this 8-foot tree still worked in the space. So we didn't get any new ornaments this year, but I did buy a few new picks because picks are truly one of my favorite ways to decorate a tree. I've shared that in years past, and I just ordered them from Amazon. They were so inexpensive, but I feel like it really elevates your tree when you throw some picks. Also, you can do it in different garlands throughout the house. But I love the look of picks. Additionally, I did buy some more flowers. We have had these flowers that clip onto the tree. I'll bring you in close so you can see. The flowers just have small, tiny clips behind them, which is so nice because then you can place them exactly where you want on the branches. So I love that element of these. So I do have this version in addition to a few little red flowers. These are new this year, and these are the pick version. So as you can see, they have the green stem that you just slide in on the branches. This more burlap style, I don't know if we'll keep it next year, but again, I didn't want to buy a ton of new decor. I'm kind of maintaining what we have. This more burlap style, I don't know if it goes with the style of our home. The color looks great, but I'm not really sure if it's our style anymore. My husband does like a more traditional style tree, not my preference. I would do like all exclusively red and hunter green throughout the home with a few accents of gold. But Kaya likes more of like the fun nutcracker traditional style. So I kind of have to make it work for all of us, not just myself. Plus, I let the kids help us decorate as well, which is why I didn't film a decorate with me. Okay, then this tree skirt is actually from Target. Last year, Kaya bought it. It's from the Gaines, the Magnolia Home Collection, which it looks beautiful. It works really well in the space. It's just white with little black embroidery on it, and it looks really clean and crisp. And I feel like you can see me crouched on the floor here in the reflection of this bulb, which is kind of funny for me. But it works really, really well in here. And then you'll see that it pulls in some of our new stockings that we got. So I will link anything for you guys that's still available in the description box down below. But I love the freshness of this skirt in the house. And then you can see here under the skirt, we do have the tree stand, as I was saying earlier, on wheels. So we have it in the locked position right now, but you just twist this little lever and then you can move the tree around anywhere you want. We had played around with it on a different wall, which I'll flip you guys around and show you. Or we could have moved it by the fireplace, but at the end of the day, we decided this was the perfect spot to have the tree. So for reference, my back is to the kitchen and we were potentially thinking about putting the tree there on that wall. Okay, so moving into the living room, I think on the top shelf there, the third shelf, the second one over here, we are gonna put more garland. We're gonna purchase more. We currently have garland on the banister here and upstairs and then in the kitchen. But now that we've decorated this a bit, I do think that we need a little bit more garland up top. But here above the fireplace, we just have a beautiful wreath. We didn't want it too big that it overpowered the shiplap look that we have, because I feel like that's such a feature of this room. We just wanted it to complement. And this wreath is new to us. Kaya ordered it from Balsam Hill. All of our new garlands and wreaths are from Balsam Hill. I will link them for you guys in the description box down below. It's stunning with the cranberries and the pine cones. It's extremely soft. That's one thing about all of the Balsam Hill garlands and wreaths is that they are so soft. So we have that above the fireplace. Then we have the kids' stockings over here to the right, and mine and Kaya's stockings to the left. And you'll see we did mismatch stockings, which at first I was kind of regretting that decision, but after living with it for a few weeks, I love this look. It's playful, chic, and a bit modern. Here we just have a little ceramic Christmas tree that lights up. It's daylight when I'm filming this because the kids are at school and I can speak to you, but I will also put B-roll throughout the video of nighttime footage so you can really get the beauty and essence of Christmas at night. But we have a little ceramic Christmas tree from Target a few years ago. Then we have one little snow globe that we had gotten for Sawyer. I think it was her second Christmas. Ronan has one too, but unfortunately it broke. So we do need to get him a new one. Then the red stocking here is Sawyer's, and the green plaid is Ronan's. And hung on Ronan's stocking is a little stocking that he bought for our elf, Toby, back when he was 2 years old. And each year it's our tradition for him to hang it on the same stocking hook as him. We'll see as Sawyer gets older and more opinionated, but Ronan and Toby share a hook for their stockings. But over here we kept it really simple, but as you can see, I feel like just a little garland. It doesn't even have to be as thick as this garland, but a smaller garland up on the top of these shelves would just be a really nice touch with some twinkle lights and the cranberries and pine cones. So over here, we just have mine and Kaya stockings and a little plaque that I made at one of those like mom's night outs. I know it looks funky because I have some sensitive information covered up with paper. But again, here's what's funny, like this plaque here, for an example, it doesn't really go with the style of our home, but I feel like during the holidays, all bets are off. Like I can get Hobby Lobby in here. I can get like very Michael's, Joanne Fabrics. Like when it comes to the holidays, I feel like my minimalistic style definitely sways a bit more traditional. Even though I said with Kaya, the tree, he would do like very traditional trees and I would just do like very red and hunter green. But with some of the other like accents, I feel like that's where I'm more traditional and he's more minimalistic. I'm pointing because he's in his office listening to me. But he's more minimalistic and he's like, no, this plaque has got to go. No, this plaque has got to go. It doesn't fit. It's not part of our decor. But he wants like all the knickknacks on the tree. So you guys got to let me know in the comment section down below. How is it with you and your spouse or your partner? How are you guys when it comes to decor? Do you agree on everything when it comes to the holidays, or do you guys have like a difference of opinion? Ours isn't bad enough that it matters. We just kind of like work it all in. So over here, I was saying, we just have our stockings and this plaque. And for our stockings, this one is Kaya's. It matches the tree skirt. And then mine is the white and red version with the embroidery. So it's perfect. I like that it's playful and different, but still fresh and minimal. I feel like I'm saying the same things over and over about each part of the house, but you guys get it. Okay, now we're gonna move up the stairs. So this is not complete yet because I did order red velvet ribbon. It's not here, but I had an afternoon where I could actually film this video without the kids here. So I thought this was important, but I will include B-roll over top of the footage for you guys to see what it looks like once the red velvet ribbon arrives. But this is a garland, again from Balsam Hill. This one is new, so all of the garlands and the wreaths are new this year. But it has the cranberries, the pine cones, the cozy warm twinkle lights, and we have it going all the way up the stairs. But we do have these like Velcro zip ties because it is so heavy holding it on. And I ordered off of Amazon some red velvet ribbon, just like gift packaging ribbon, to go over top, which I think will be perfect because you have to obviously affix these heavy garlands safely. They're not cheap and you want it to look nice. So you have to be realistic, but there's decorative ways, I feel like, to cover it up. This was a feature that we literally included for this exact reason, to decorate for the holidays. Now moving into the kids' rooms, we really didn't do much. Next year, I'll go back downstairs and I want to show you that I want to decorate their playroom and I want to get them each a small tree for their bedrooms. But we didn't do that. It's our first Christmas in the house, so we're just learning as we go. But we did bring this garland that I actually used to put on the tree at our old house. And I actually feel as though this is from Hobby Lobby, like 7 years ago, like a long time ago. But what we did is we took these little twinkle lights from Target and we strung it around here. And as you can see on the footage, it looks so cute at night and the kids love it. I mean, here's the thing with the holidays. It's truly just about ambiance. The ambiance of the holidays, it makes me want to cry. There's nothing quite like it. So they love to have it lit up with all the different colors here in their room. And then Ronan just has, this was like a gift he got last year. A gift was in this like cardboard box, but he saved it, his gingerbread house. He's got it next to his salt lamp, his safe that he keeps all of his hard-earned coins in, and of course his sound machine. And then in a video I just posted, you saw that we were washing and putting on his cozy Christmas sheets. So that is the final look of his bed, all festive. Then over here, we just have a little pine tree that I'm sure we got from like the Target dollar spot. Then this is a Christmas card that he got from my brother and sister-in-law that he saves every year because they live in New York and he loves that they go. I think he probably got this from Muji, my brother. But Ronan saves every card that they send them. He loves his aunt and uncle so much. And how sweet is this card? You can turn it in the back. So he saved that and uses it as decor in his bedroom. Sweet little soul. Then we have his advent calendar. It is not December yet, but we have decorated. It sparks joy, and that's all that matters. And so we have this in here for him. once it does become December, we can start counting down the days. Let's move over to Sawyer's room. Now, Sawyer's room isn't quite as decorated, but we're working on it. I know, she's still in the crib. I'm gonna get comments. She's 3. She loves it. She sleeps great. We're keeping her in the crib for a while. So this blanket is from Eddie Bauer, and it just has little moose on it. It's so cute. She's got a little Santa puppy in her crib. Then she also has a tiny advent calendar over here. We just got this one from Target. I will say it's not as nice as Ronan's. It's the same collection. What is it called? The Wonder Shop. Yeah. Ronan's was like 4 years old. His is nicer than hers. Like the quality of it, you can just tell. But we needed to get her one as well. So she has that, her moose blanket. And then here we have kind of started to decorate. But every time I arrange it, she rearranges the same garland, but it also lights up at night. We strung the same lights around. She has a little tiny snow globe here and the same pine tree. But next year, as I said, don't mind the blue tape. That's just for our construction walkthroughs that we have because we're still under warranty. But I do want to put a tree here in her room, and then a small one in Ronan's room next year. Moving into the kitchen, and I didn't want to do anything too crazy. Like I really wanted to hang a wreath from the hood vent, but I'm nervous. Like I don't want to put a command hook on there because that custom hood vent is like one of the things that Kai and I disagreed about a lot during the whole building process. I feel like we need like an updated home empty house tour, like looking back kind of tour. Like that was one thing that we like definitely butted heads with during the home build. That was very important to me. So if something were to happen to that, I would feel devastated. So yeah, I do want to put a wreath up there, but I just don't know how I would do it knowing it wouldn't damage the paint. So in a perfect world, I also thought about putting a wreath here on the backsplash, but I just feel like it would melt because obviously I do all of my cooking here. So I don't know if there was a way to like maybe put a small one up there. We'll see. Again, maybe that would be something I would look into doing next year. But up here on this shelf, we just have a candle that the team at the laundress sent over to me that smells divine, a little bird that my girlfriend Alicia got for us that fits perfectly in our home decor, 1, but 2 with the Christmas decor. I feel like it is just the sweetest little touch with this garland up here. So this garland, again, is the same ones that we have on the stairs, just a smaller version from Balsam Hill. And we have that draped up here on the shelf. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and if you liked this video, you can let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. And now the subscribe button is right over here on the screen. Give that a click, that way you don't miss a single video, and I hope to see you back here next Thursday.